Good morning, students. So, as we are doing our chapter 4 of macroeconomics, that is the methods of calculating national income, and in our previous lecture, we have studied about the theoretical concept of income method. And before going for the practical part of income method, we'll just explain or discuss the following points, that is a precaution regarding income method, which is being used to calculate the numerical part of the income method. The first one is the transfer earnings like old age pension, unemployment allowances, scholarships, and pocket expenses, etc., should not be included in the national income because they are the unilateral payment or they are the one-sided payment that is being done by the government to the public or public to the government. So that means they are not to be included in the national income because they do not create any kind of value addition in the economy. But as we have already studied as the fourth component of compensation of employees in the last lecture, it includes the retirement pensions. The retirement pensions are those pensions which are being given to the employees who are being retired from their services. They are the bilateral payments, reason being simply they give their factor services to the various kinds of the sectors in the economy, and after that they are having the retirement pension. Second is the income from illegal activities like theft and gambling is not to be included in the national income as they are a part of black money, and we cannot have any kind of estimation of these incomes. Third is the commission paid on sale and purchase of second-hand goods are to be included in national income as these are reward for rendering factor services. The sale and purchase of second-hand goods includes some kind of like intermediaries for the sale purchase. They charge some commission on that particular sale purchase, so that are to be included in the national income because they get it from the as a reward for their factor services. Again, fourth point, same. The shares and bonds which are to be issued to the public through the brokers, that means the brokerage expenses on the sale purchase of shares are also to be included in the national income. Again, this is a reward for the factor services. Income in term of windfall gains like from lotteries, they are not to be included because they do not create any kind of value addition. Again, they are the unilateral payments. They are in the form of the capital gains and they are not the factor income for the economy. Imputed rent of owner occupied houses is to be treated along with the rent as a component of factor income. Imputed rent of owner occupied houses means जो ओनर के खुद के हाउस उन्होंने ऑक्यूपाई किए हैं that are being not used for the rent purposes, उसका जो imputed rent होता है, that means ओनर जो खुद ही अपने पर्सनल यूज के लिए जिनको यूज करता है उन हाउसेस उन रेंट सोर्सेस को बोलते हैं द इम्प्यूटेड रेंट. अगेन ये रेंट का ही कॉम्पोनेंट होता है जो हम लाइक सेकेंड कॉम्पोनेंट के अंदर जिसको हम इंक्लूड करते हैं. Next is corresponding to production for self-consumption. There should be generation of income in the economy. It should be taken account of. Again, जो production for self-consumption, अपने personal usage या consumptions के लिए जो production की जाती है, again that should be included. Corporate tax, dividend, undistributed profit. हमने last lecture के अंदर already discuss किया था. They are the part of the profits and profit जो हम national income के time पे compute करते हैं उनके अंदर ये already given है. अगर आपको profit given है तो इन तीनों को अलग से add नहीं करना. अगर प्रॉफिट गिवन नहीं है तो ये तीनों ऐड होके प्रॉफिट बनेंगे. दैट मीन्स एनी ऑफ दीज कॉम्पोनेंट शुड नॉट बी सेपरेटली एडेड इफ यू हैव द प्रॉफिट इन द सम. Income tax is paid out of compensation of employees. It should not be added in the estimation of national income. Income tax that is paid out of the compensation of employees, they are like from the salaries and wages or along with that the compensation of employees के अंदर से ये paid होते हैं. Again इनको हम वापस add नहीं करते because the taxes by the government, they are the transfer payment. Again they are the unilateral payment which is being done by the public to the government for the various on the various types. So these are not to be included in the estimation of the national income. Wages and salaries in cash and kind as well as social security contribution by the employers on the behalf of employees are the components of compensation of employees. हमने कल compensation of employees के topics किए थे. That comes the wages and salaries in cash, also along with in kind, social security benefits like employees provident fund, etc. Again, any of these components should not be separately added once compensation of employees is included in the estimation of national income. अगर आपको सम के अंदर ये सारी चीजें भी गिवन है एंड कंपनसेशन ऑफ एम्प्लॉयज भी गिवन है तो आपको सिर्फ कंपनसेशन ऑफ एम्प्लॉयज की वैल्यू लेनी है, इन सब का कुछ नहीं करना सम के अंदर. अगर कंपनसेशन ऑफ एम्प्लॉयज नहीं है, इन सबको आप ऐड करोगे, यू विल गेट द कंपनसेशन ऑफ एम्प्लॉयज. सो दैट मीन्स कंपनसेशन ऑफ एम्प्लॉयज की वैल्यू अगर गिवन है दैट शुड ओनली बी इंक्लूडेड इन द एस्टिमेशन ऑफ नेशनल इनकम एंड एनी अदर कॉम्पोनेंट शुड नॉट बी सेपरेटली एडेड बाय in the numerical part. So these are some precautions regarding income method which is to be used or taken care while doing the numerical part. And in our next video we're going to solve the sums of income method. Thank you, students.